Welcome to Manifest Beyond Limits, the podcast that helps you break free from fear and self-doubt so you can create a life filled with abundance, joy, and fulfillment. I'm your host, Anaja, manifestation coach, speaker, and believer in limitless possibility. Each week, we'll dive into the mindset shifts, energetic principles, and manifestation tools that help you step into your power and design a reality that truly lights you up. Because here, we believe there are no limits, and anything is possible. You ready? Let's manifest beyond limits. Welcome back to the Manifest Beyond Limits podcast. So it is the last Monday of January. This first month has already gone by so fast, and my nose is a little bit stuffy today. I am back home in North Carolina visiting my family, and the weather here is super dry compared to, getting used to being in Costa Rica and the humidity and heat over the last couple months. But for today, we are continuing our Universal Law series, and we're talking about the law of cause and effect. And so this law teaches us that nothing in your life happens by accident. So every effect has a cause. Every outcome has a source or root to it. And every experience or reality that you're living in right now came from something else that led up to it. And so this isn't a place to blame or to make you feel bad. It's about awareness and using the things that you experience as feedback. And it means that your life is not random. It's just in response to various different factors. So it's about understanding that your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs, and your actions are all causes. And your current reality is the effect of what's been the most consistent within your life. And so when you understand this, you stop seeing your life as something that's happening to you, and you start seeing it as something that's just responding to you. And so up until now in this series, we've talked about the law of divine oneness, everything is connected, the law of vibration, everything is energy, the law of correspondence, your inner world creates your outer world, the law of attraction, like attracts like, and the law of assumption, what you assume to be true becomes your reality. And so the law of cause and effect is where all of these different laws play out over time. So it explains why different patterns repeat in your life, why certain things keep showing up, and why even when you want to change, sometimes it doesn't happen instantly just because you want it to. And the reason for that is because things compound over time. So small choices, repeated thoughts that you're having over and over again, unquestioned beliefs that just go living on in your mind, unregulated emotions and reactions to life, these all stack up over time. And eventually they show up as your life. So for example, if you're always assuming that things just don't work out for you, then the effect of that cause is hesitation, overthinking, having missed opportunities, and eventually your life is going to confirm that same thought pattern. And so this is why manifestation isn't just about trying to change the outcome, because if the cause hasn't changed, then the effect won't change either. And so this is why awareness is so powerful, because the moment that you recognize a cause, then you can change it. And this is also why patience and consistency matters, because it's not about one big moment of motivation or discipline. It's about your daily internal state. And so each day you need to ask yourself, what causes am I repeating, reinforcing, or choosing today, even unconsciously? So every time you have a regulated thought, emotion, or choice, that is a new cause. And over time, the effect changes. And so this law reminds us that nothing in your life is random, but that also means that nothing is permanent. So you're always creating new causes in every moment. The question is whether you're unconsciously or consciously choosing them. And when you intentionally start to choose them, then the effect will eventually be a different reality. And I'll talk to you in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode of Manifest Beyond Limits. I hope you're leaving feeling inspired, empowered, and ready to take aligned action toward your next level. If this episode spoke to your heart, it would mean the world if you shared it with someone who needs to hear it, or left a quick review to help more beautiful souls find this space. And if you'd like to stay connected, you can find me on Instagram at Manifest Beyond Limits, or visit manifestbeyondlimits.com to dive deeper into my world. And remember, you are powerful, you are supported, and there are no limits to what you can create. With that being said, go out there and manifest a life that's truly beyond limits.